Hello everybody! So it's Monday. That means it's time for a Q&A. Mondays don't mean anything. I don't know why I started with that. But here we go. Q&A. All the questions are on my desktop on my computer. So let's start this. I asked on Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube, Facebook to ask me questions. Got millions of questions. Sorry I can't answer them all today. We've got 18 questions. First question. Oh, fucking hell.
What?
Top or bottom? Asked from Josh Roth. Both. Next question. Mikhail asked, what is your all-time number one favourite film? My all-time number one favourite film is Akira or Oldboy. Both phenomenal movies, and you should check them out if you've never seen them. Next question from my girlfriend. Thanks, thank you. Thanks, Izzy. I'd like this. This is a good question though. What horror films have made you want to keep the light on at night? So for me, when I was a kid, I saw Evil Dead at a very young age. And that scene where the moose is laughing and everything, items and stuff is laughing, the room and Ash is laughing, that scene always creeped me out. And then later on it was Sixth Sense, that creeped me out when I was a kid because I saw that after I just had a concussion. I had to stay in my mum's room, we watched that and that scared me. Signs did scare me when I was a kid. Exorcist did scare me a lot when I was a kid. I remember seeing it at a very young age. Blair Witch Project saw that at a very young age as well, so they did scare me. It's lost it now, but it's still creepy, sort of. And then, most recent is Lake Mungo, because of a face appearing that I remember watching when I was at university in halls, and it was a very creepy moment, the thing that comes towards the camera. And it's funny that I say that, because Lizzie asked me this question, and that's the exact same film that kept her up at night and kept the lights on.
You're welcome.
Next question, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love Billy Zane?
Who?
Billy Zane. Bold bastard from Zoolander and other... I hate the guy. Million. That's how much I love him, really. If I know he's in a movie, I hope that he's only in it for 5 seconds. Thank you for that brilliant question. Next question is from Leanne Page. She said, how long have you been vegan? What led you to veganism? And what is your all-time favourite meal? How long have I been is 9 years. What led me to it is reading a lot of horrible shit and seeing a lot of horrible shit. And for people thinking about going vegan or whatever, or you just watch Earthlings and Cowspiracy, Unity, watch all those type of films and they will change your mind. And what is my all-time favourite meal? Well, my girlfriend makes an amazing lasagna, curry, and at the moment we love sweet and sour tofu. We found a good place near the end of our road that does the most amazing tofu.
How about Yosushi?
Yosushi as well. We love that because they do a katsu curry, which they finally made it vegan now, which is awesome because we had to always ask for them to change the recipe when we were there. Nando's do have a veggie wrap, which is vegan, so you should have to ask for it without yogurt. But yeah, they're my sort of all-time favourite things. Next question from Sir Ty Jensen. You want to see Luke Skywalker turn dark? I'm not so sure about that. Like, I don't want to see Luke Skywalker go to the dark side because I find it really weird because he's been good this whole time, and it would just be a weird twist around because he's already gone up against his dad. And dark side, some spoiler alert to anyone that didn't know that. But yeah, and just I don't really want to see him go to the dark side. I want him to still be good because we've also got Kylo Ren already being on the dark side. So hopefully everything stays on the good side. The Jedi side. We've got a lot of questions from Jamie Powell, so and thank you for Jamie for asking that many questions. It's good, but we're gonna mix them in between other questions. So first one, what was the movie that made you get into movies? The film that started you off? I don't know. From a very young age, I was watching, I think Clerks. I watched that from a very young age, and then Oldboy was something that I watched really, really young. I think I watched it when I was about 11 or 12. Tesco sold it to me, even though it was an 18, so that was great. But that sort of just Oldboy made me want to get really into making movies because of the cinematography on that. And just then I watched a load of other Korean movies and Japanese movies and just world cinema movies, and that made me want to get into film a lot more. So I think those are the things that started me off. Like Amelie was another one that also started me off as well, because that was one that I really loved, watching it at a very young age. Veronica Chapman asked, what are your thoughts on Swag 420 Blaze It?
Yes! Oh my god!
He asked, Fulci or Argento? I've liked more stuff from Argento. I do like Fulci for his stuff, but I've liked Argento for more. It's quite a hard question, but yeah, Argento for me. Matthew Sims asked, are we getting any short films in 2016? Will they be neo-noir based? I really do want to make some short films in 2016. Like Lizzie and I have discussed making short films together, and we've got some cool ideas. We want to make a very like feminist type film. We do, don't you, Lizzie?
Not a feminist film, just like a film that doesn't.
Okay, not
doesn't objectify
we want
anyone
a film that doesn't objectify anyone, or just is just
stereotype anyone,
and just is just how the real world should be. Yeah, we want to do that sort of film. Neo noir, I would love to make a neo noir film. I've sort of tried it with some stuff before, but yeah, that is neo noir film may come next year. I'm gonna try and make like 2 to 3 short films next year. So yes, they will be coming in 2016. Again, Josh asked again, top or bottom? Is there a good reason you're asking this question, Josh? So, thank you, Jacob asked on Twitter, if you could be any building, what would you be? That's a weird question, but if I could be any building, I think I'd be a big building. A big building. Just a massive multi-storey building or whatever. Yeah, but it'd have all cool stuff inside, really futuristic stuff inside, and it would be awesome.
Is he not asking you what specific building you'd
What's
be?
a specific building would I be?
Like, one that's already made.
If I could be any building, I'd be the Empire State Building. Original answer, but Now, Jamie, we're going to answer all of your questions. What classic movie do you not get? He said that he doesn't get The Godfather. Good movies, but they have got a lot of hype around them. Movies that I do not get: Citizen Kane, To Kill a Mockingbird, and those ones are the 2 for me. Because everyone seems to fucking love them. But I do not. Citizen Kane just bored me to death. And I know this can be unpopular, but Schindler's List as well. I had a lot of hype around it, but...
Why do you own it then?
I don't own Schindler's List. I've never owned Schindler's List
So
in my life.
As like a hand?
Yeah.
You have it on DVD?
I've never had it in my life. Never owned it in my life.
So why did I see it at your house?
Yeah, I'm in a dream. I never had it in my life. I like Steven Spielberg, but that film was very dragged out. Your favourite Star Wars movie? Phantom of the Menace. Jar Jar Binks is my favourite character. I'm joking. It's probably Return of the Jedi for me, or Empire Strikes Back. I don't just the original trilogy. It's hard to pick a favourite one from that. Next question, another one from Jamie. We're just going to answer all these ones from Jamie. Milk, dark or white chocolate? Well, I'm vegan, so it can be dark, and I love the dairy-free buttons. Just any dairy-free chocolate is good for me. Top 5 Christmas movies for this year. I'm hoping you're meaning the ones that you should watch this year. So, Rare Exports, A Christmas Tale, I think it is. A Christmas Horror Story, Home Alone, Black Christmas, and...
For Santa Claus?
No, I'm doing horror movies for this.
Oh.
It is Christmas movies, but I'm just trying to think of the horror movies and Gremlins. Gremlins is a Christmas movie that's my 5 that you should all watch. And Lizzie said the Santa Claus, that's another one. It's always fun. What are your tattoos on your arm? I have tattoos on both arms. I'll do this because people have been asking for me to talk about tattoos on my arms. Someone asked a while back, so let's do it. And we have an octopus on my elbow, and my head shark up here, shark on my wrist, submarine man, just scuba diver, the old scuba diver suit up here, panda, another shark, bugs. There's lots of bugs on this arm. Wolf, he's smoking a little pipe thing, cigarette thing. An owl. This is really hard to show. An owl here. Polar bear. It's got another little pipe as well with snowflakes coming out.
That's strange.
We have a pug on my elbow. As you can see, when you put it normal, he wrinkles up, so that's good. A bird. It's meant to be a robin, but I think we got the colours wrong. Praymantis. goes around my arm because I used to own a praying mantis called Eric. We got a lobster. I always forget about just there's always stuff hidden on the back of my arms. So we have he's got a little. We have a manatee up here with a little oar, and then at the top of my arm. This is my first one that I've got on this arm. Family, and then we have a wasp up here. Yeah, and yeah, and a bug here. That's and an ant and just all other hidden shit. And the final question: what was your favourite cartoon from childhood, and which would you like to see made into a movie or remade? Favourite from my childhood and one that I still watch now is SpongeBob. Like that's my favourite one. Ren and Stimpy was also great. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Rocko's Modern Life, Our Monsters. I would like to see Our Monsters like made into a movie or something cool like that with them just doing something new with it. Rugrats. But yeah, that's my great answers. Hope you enjoyed this Q&A. If you want me to do a Q&A again, ask more questions and things. And like I said before, send in there what you want me to review next. I think I will be reviewing the Hallow next. But yeah, that's everything for today. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Goodbye.